for whatever reason, and we talked about this being Dusty. Anybody hit you with a lawsuit yet?
No, I mean, people have made phone calls,
right?
You know, that's great.
I'm like, you know what, you know.
I feel the same way about that phone call that I did about that SMS.
Okay.
Phone calls. What do you mean?
Oh, well, no, there's this attorney named Alex Spiro who called Pierce Morgan after I did it and said that I told heinous lies and that none of it was true and demanded an apology to Jay-Z and Beyonce now that their stock offerings are all plummeting through the floor. So, phone calls.
Interested. Okay.
I'm going to call it SMS.
I know you know the answer. I know the answer. I'm actually anyway. I want to know on record. How deep does this Diddy thing
go?
The Diddy thing isn't deep. It's actually very shallow. It's what's running the Diddy thing. And I keep trying to get the public to look and just just have more awareness at the fact that every time we have one of these polarizing cases with one of our, Black celebrities, no, they never question all of the friend group. They never go to the known associates. It's just, he's the bad guy. We did it with Bill Cosby. We did it with R. Kelly. Even with Kobe Bryant, when he went through that whole thing with that girl. We always accept, people selecting the monster that we're going to blame for everything that's wrong, rather than realizing this is a systemic issue.
Okay.
Oh my God, that was a rough one. Systemic. I can say it any other time. That was funny. Okay. Wow. You see what you do to me? You make me
I over here Googling and shit.
I know. I'm trying.
Wolfgang over there. I love that name, by the way. Wolfgang,
yeah.
Wolfgang
Amadeus. That is a pimp name right there.
Wolfgang Amadeus and Jaguar Wright. That's like a whole blaxploitation film.
It does.
But you want to hear a little joke?
Go for it.
One of the trolls that trolled me around, she went from a supporter into a straight-on stalker. I think she was a stalker all along, though. But anyway, so she said something about I had a wolf pussy or whatever.
Oh, how the fuck she know? I
have no idea. But she was just sitting online and wolf pussy and just screaming, And so when we got together, they said, wait a minute, Jag has a wolf now. I said, I guess I really do. Got a wolf pussy.
Make it howl, huh?
It was so funny. So yeah, it's been interesting. But anyway.
Jag.
Can I ask you a question, Jag?
Listen to me. I finally listened to Michel'le. She said, if you want to have a great career and a great content, you got to sleep with the producer. And now I am.
Hey, I ain't mad. You and Michel'le tight, right?
That's my baby. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Now, you know something? I discovered her right in that room right there next door. That's when she first got introduced to the record business. Oh. This is where she came, her and a brother named Smooth, to meet me. And it was on a Sunday. I'll never forget, long as I live. I just got off the plane. We just went on tour, Wrecking Crew. And guy called me, man, I gotta get this girl. I want you to meet me. Man, I ain't got time. I had a dry run on tour. I need a date. Okay, I had to go. Man, no, I'm right around the corner. I'll be there in a minute. Come on, hold on. I waited for him. She came over there. I had a full-blown studio back about. I got a desk over there now, but I had my whole recording studio. We came back in the back, and she was all shy, and she wouldn't even look at me. He's talking her up. I'm like, man, look, if she don't sing, I got to go. Oh. If she ain't gonna sing, I'm sorry, we got to go. So she stepped down. I'll take you over there. She stepped down, turned her back, facing this room right here, and started singing. She was wailing. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I got up out of my chair and walked around the front. Maybe she didn't have a tape recorder or something, Anita Baker or something, Patti LaBelle's, recorded a song in her breath or something. Then she looked at me and she got comfortable. She started singing. And she was blowing. I'm like, oh shit. She sang, got up, walked around there, finished singing the song, got more comfortable, and then I asked her a question. And that's when it hit me. yes. Oh shit. The homeboy dropped his head like everything is right now. He says, man, that's the problem. I said, that's not a problem.
That's not a problem.
That's not a
It
problem.
was the cutest thing in the world.
That's another income stream.
Yes, it is.
Okay. That's not a problem. And I got a number. She lived down there with her grandmother on 39th Place in Normandy. Okay. And I didn't use her right away. Contrary to her movie, I didn't need it for about 12, 13 months, about a year later.
Okay.
And I called her up. My normal girl, Mona, wasn't available. She was working with Kashif in Connecticut.
Oh.
That's my dude. That was my dude.
I miss him.
I met him after the fact. I told him, you changed hip hop. You don't even know it.
The last time I spoke to him was he was in Hawaii.
Okay.
And he was doing okay.
Yeah, was he sick or something?
I don't know.
Let me finish. We're gonna go back here. Okay. And
rest in peace.
Contrary to what her movie said, I didn't meet her in the store buying no socks. I barely wear socks. And she didn't have to catch no bus to come to the studio. I always pick my girls up. I always pick them up, make sure they get a ride home.
Isn't it funny how they change?
Oh, they had me chain smoking. They had me waiting for a bus. And from Torrance to 100, from 39th in Normandy to Torrance, that ain't gonna fly. Yeah, I got to go pick her up, bring her back. And I think that's how her and Dre got hooked up later on, because I think Dre took her home one night and the shit was never the same again.
That's usually how it works.
And she was 17. Okay. So yeah, that's how her career started.
Something in my heart.
Yep. Yeah.
Something in my heart. I used to sing that every night.
Wow.
As a girl growing up.
How did you guys meet?
On the circuit.
Okay.
Just performing, doing shows. And then we have a lot of mutual friends.
Okay.
So the last time we got together, because if I'm cooking, she's showing up.
Okay. I heard about that.
So
I've heard about that. I heard that you slang groceries pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That's why his ass married your ass. Okay? That's why he ain't slick. He trying to get fat. All right. Go ahead.
Oh my God. So yeah, the last time we all hung out, it was BET Awards 2015 at Tony Rock's house in Baldwin Hills. And Michel'le found out I was in town, and she said, "Jag's over. She's cooking. I'm on my way." Okay. And that was it. You know, it's how long now? Me and Michel'le go back 15, 16 years. Okay. You know, but every time we were at the same gig, or anytime I was in town, or anytime we were there. Okay. And I don't know. It was just something about the resiliency of her spirit, no matter what she was going through. She hung in there. She just always, I always appreciated her for having so much grit. She knew how to stand.
Hey,
yeah.
Can you remind our audience, or kind of give everyone who doesn't know an idea of your songs that you've been on back in the day, some songs that people might recognize?
Well, I mean,